Hello chemagicians. Today we are going to discuss about Fibresky rearrangement, as many of you were asking me that which of the reactions are important for MSc entrance exams. So this is one of the reactions which is oftenly asked in JAM and other MSc entrance exams, right? So today we will be discussing about this reaction. So Fibresky rearrangement is transformation of alpha haloketone to esters. What is alpha haloketone? The compound having halogen group on its alpha side, right? The ketone which has halogen on its alpha side. So when we treat this compound with OR minus, which is alkoxide ion, right? OR minus, then we obtain ester, right? We will discuss about the mechanism later. So I'm just telling you what the reaction structure is. And another thing we have to note here is the number of carbon between phenyl and carbonyl side has increased, right? So let's see how is this happening. So the reaction condition for this reaction is there should be alpha haloketone. Okay, suppose we take alpha haloaldehyde. It has got halogen group on its alpha position, but there has no other alpha hydrogens. There has no alpha hydrogens on the other side of the carbonyl side, which is why this will not show the reaction. Here we have tertiary ketone, right? Again, we don't have any alpha hydrogens on this side, so this reaction won't take place. So what is the necessity? What is the reaction condition here? There should be halogen on one side of the ketone, and there should be alpha hydrogens on the other side of the ketone, other side of the carbonyl side, right? One side of carbonyl should have alpha hydrogen, other side of carbonyl should have alpha halogen. Okay, so let's see the mechanism now. So in mechanism, you can see that alkoxide, being basic in nature, is attacking alpha hydrogen, which is acidic in nature, right? So when it attacks this alpha hydrogen, the bond shifts, right, and enolate is formed. You can see this, right? Enolate is formed. So when this O negative comes back, this carbon attacks the sigma antibonding, and chlorine, being good leaving group, leaves, and this type of three-membered ring is formed, which is highly unstable because of angle strain. So what further happens is alkoxide ion, being nucleophilic in nature, attacks this carbonyl side, right? So it attacks this carbonyl side in such a manner that either the bond shifts its electrons here, or it shifts its electrons here. Now we have to see which is major or which will be formed. So I'm showing you both of them. So alkoxide comes, attacks this carbonyl side, right? And this bond shifts here and then comes back, right? And it comes back and the bond shifts either here or the bond shifts here, right? So if the bond shifts here, then a negative charge is generated near phenyl ring, right? You can see this, the bond is shifting here, two carbons between the ester and phenyl, 2 carbons, right? So negative charge is accumulated near phenyl ring. But in this case, if the bond if this comes back, then the bond shifts here. That means one phenyl ring, carbon having negative charge, right? Carbon having negative charge, and this ester. So between these two steps, this one and this one, right? So between these two steps, this one is favored. Why? Because the negative charge here is stable, because it is in resonance with phenyl ring, right? But here we have negative charge on primary alkyl group, right, which cannot stabilize the negative charge. So this one step is favored, not this one. Okay, so this was it. Again, what happens next is we get this species in the reaction mixture, which gets protonated by the ROH alcohol in the vicinity, right? And we obtain this. So this is the reaction. We had this and we have obtained this ester, right? Let's see another example. alkoxide ion is coming and it will attack the alpha hydrogen which is present here. So it will attack there, right? A negative charge will be accumulated, which is in resonance with this carbonyl site. So I'm showing you this is a resonance structure. The enolate is formed, right? When this negative comes back, this bond attacks here in sigma antibonding and this Cl leaves. Okay, so somehow like this. This was 6-membered ring. Now this is coming back, so carbonyl is obtained here, and this bond is attacking here, so a trine. Yeah, this. Again, this is a very unstable species, so another molecule of alkoxide ions come, but this time this will not act as base, but it will act as nucleophile, right? Because there is no acidic proton, so it will attack here in pi antibonding of carbonyl site, and this bond will shift here, so it will be like this. O negative, right? OR here, 6-membered ring entry, and when this bond comes back, it will break this. Now here we don't have any confusion, because if this bond breaks here or here, the both of them are same. There is no difference, right? So when this comes back, this ester is formed. This type of question is so many times asked in JAM. Now this negative charge gets protonated from alcohol in the vicinity, and we obtain ester, and this is done. So you can see from here we get here. Okay.